Hi, welcome to today's practice. This is a trauma-informed yin yoga session focusing on the hips, a place where we often store tension, stress, and emotions. My intention is to guide you through a practice that feels grounding, gentle, and supportive. Remember, this is your space, your practice, so move at your own pace, listen to your body, and feel free to modify or rest whenever you need. We'll begin in a comfortable seated position, beginning to bring awareness to our breath, feeling the cool air come in and the warm air moving out. Just being curious, not doing anything to change it, finding a natural rhythm with our breath cycle. From here, we'll gently begin to deepen our breath, beginning with some abdominal breathing. As you inhale, feel the abdomen expand out. As you exhale, draw the abdomen into the spine. We'll repeat this for 3 to 5 rounds. Whenever that feels complete, on our next inhale, we will lift our arms overhead, and as we exhale, we will gently twist to the right. With each inhale, see if you can lengthen your spine just a bit, and as you exhale, see if you can gently twist a bit more. Only go as far as is comfortable. On your next inhale, coming back to center, and as you exhale, twist to the left. Staying here for a few rounds of breath. On your next inhale, bringing arms back to center, planting your left hand by your left side and gently leaning towards your left. On your next inhale, bring your arms back to center, planting your right hand by your right side and gently leaning towards the right. Staying here for a few rounds of breath. Next, we'll begin to move into a butterfly forward fold. From a seated position, bring the soles of your feet together, a comfortable distance away from your pelvis. Fold forward from the hips, allowing your spine to round, placing your hands in front of you. Relax your legs and spine and allow gravity to work with your body weight. I like to fold over a bolster for extra support, propping it up on blocks. Option to stack as many pillows or bolsters as you need. I like to bring a pillow on top of my bolster for even more support. We'll be here for a few minutes, so try to settle in and get as comfortable as possible, remembering you can always adjust or modify throughout the pose. Option to turn onto your other cheek if that's feeling good for you for the remainder of this pose. We'll slowly begin to work our way out of this pose, bringing yourself upright, removing any props that may be in your way. Taking a few seconds here to just windshield wiper out those legs. This is a great counter pose. Next, we'll come onto our back, crossing one ankle over the opposite knee. Then gently pull the leg towards your chest until you feel a good stretch in your hips and glutes. We'll be here for about a minute. We'll begin to slowly come out of this pose, bringing both feet back flat on your mat, maybe giving your knees a little windshield wiper from side to side. Whenever you're ready, we will cross the other ankle over the opposite knee and gently pulling your leg towards your chest until you feel that nice stretch again. We'll be here for about a minute. And whenever you're feeling ready, we can slowly begin to come out of that pose. Next, we'll move on to half happy baby. Lying on your back, inhale and raise your right leg up. Grasp the sole of the right foot with the right hand. Bend your knee and use the hand to draw the knee toward the armpit while simultaneously pushing the foot back into the hand. Option to outstretch your left leg or keep it bent at the knee. Again, we'll be here for a while, so settle in and get as comfortable as possible. Slowly releasing our right leg down, coming into half happy baby on our left side. Slowly coming out of this pose, windshield wiping your legs out a bit if that feels nice for you. Coming up to a seat, we'll work our way into child's pose. Bring knees wide, sink the hips down to the heels. Lying your abdomen over a pillow or bolster, extend arms in front and rest your cheek on your bolster or pillow. We'll be here for a few minutes. Option to turn your head onto the other cheek if that feels good. We'll begin to slowly move out of child's pose, walking your hands towards you, lifting up, removing any props that may be in your way. Next, we'll come into shoelace pose. From a seated position, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Bring your left foot to the outside edge of your right hip, sliding it underneath your right knee. Bring your right foot to the outside edge of your left hip, stacking the knees on each other. You'll gently fold forward. Option to bring a blanket between your knees for a little bit of extra support if this feels like it's too much on your knees. You can also bring a bolster and set it on top of your thigh for some higher support. I like to bring a block to rest my forehead on, just for a bit of extra neck support. Option to do that as well if you'd like. Next, we'll move into half shoelace. So for this, we will slowly work our way back up, and we'll just extend that right leg out in front of us, keeping that left leg bent at the knee. Option to gently fold forward if you'd like. Whenever you're ready, we'll slowly work our way back up to center, moving into shoelace on the other side. If it feels supportive, you can slowly fold forward, maybe trying to release some tension in your neck, giving it a little shake side to side. We'll begin to gently come out of shoelace and start to transition into half shoelace, extending our left leg out front now and gently folding forward if that feels supportive. Begin slowly coming up and giving yourself a little windshield wiper of the legs again. This is always a great counter pose for any hip opening poses. Next, we'll move into a supported wide-legged forward fold. Bring your legs wide apart to where you feel a good stretch, but you can still hold the pose. Have your pelvis tilted slightly forward. With a long spine, bend from the hips and gently fold over your bolster or pillow. Stay here for a few minutes, ending in Shavasana. Enjoy!